All right, on this back side, we have a scientific notation raised to a power. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to take that 2 and distribute it to both parts. So we end up with 7 squared times 10 to the 4th squared. That's the distributing. Now, a lot of this you'll get to the point where you can do it very quickly in your head. What's 7 squared? 49, obviously. Okay. 10 to the 4th squared. Power to a power, what's our rule? That's 10 to the 8th. Looking towards Friday. May I leave that? No. Brian, you're shaking your head no. So what do we do? Well, I'm okay with that 10 to the 8th, but what about this 49? I'd love that to be 4.9. The number got smaller, so reviewing again, that means my exponent gets larger. All right, so a couple steps. Distribute, and then write in correct scientific notation. All right, so here we go, next one. Distribute 3.5 to the 3rd. And let's skip the step here. What does the 10 to the negative 4 to the 3rd become? Negative 12. All right, take out your calculator if you don't have it already. And take 3 to the 5th. Now your calculator, not your phone. Your calculator. Take 3 to the 5th and raise it to the 3rd power. We get 42.875. Same question as before. Can't have a 42. Needs to be a what? 4.2. So change it to a 4.2875. The number got smaller, so bigger than negative 12? Negative 11. Because they're saying to write our answers in scientific notation, that's where we got to end up each time. All right, last one. I'll leave that up there. Distribute negative 2 to the 4, and 10 to the 8th becomes 10 to the negative 16. What does 4 to the negative 2 mean? It goes on the bottom, 1 over 4 squared. I can't leave it like that, though. I'm supposed to write this in scientific notation. So what is 1 over 16 as a decimal? 0.0625. Because it's 1 divided by 16. All right, so here's another case, Zach, and this is what we did at the very beginning, remember? Where it's a reversal. Now we have a decimal, which is incorrect. I need to write this as what number? 6.25. All right, so I put 6.25 there. The number got larger by how many positions? By 2. All right, so, Brett, what am I going to go up to? Well, okay, so negative 18. Good. So it went up by 2 positions, so the exponent goes down by 2 positions. And this is where the confusion sometimes happens. Brett, you did a nice job in moving the correct direction. If you're never sure about that, you can always go back to like a sample problem with negative 1s, negative 2s, changing both the decimals, and it should work out there. So, kind of as we look at the summary here, distribute and then correctly write them all in the right form of scientific notation as we're working through there. On the previous side, main ideas: distribute, group, then combine. Sometimes if they're negatives, they're going to go to the bottom. So it depends on what kind of situation. Read the directions carefully so we make sure we're working out these. But on the scientific notation ones, we want to make sure that we're leaving our answers in the correct form.